but I think it's Captain America: Winter Soldier. Yeah, it just has everything. Espionage, fight choreography is fucking amazing. I love Cap. He's my favorite Avenger. At least at the time. No, it's funny because my favorite Avenger is still Cap. It's just Sam Wilson's Captain America. But yeah. So yeah, it was just everything. Bucky Barnes was like at the peak of his like coolness, in my opinion. In Civil War to a degree, but like yeah, that movie is fantastic. You got Sam introduced for the first time. You got Black Widow in there. All that shit's pretty fire. Yeah.
Yeah,
What about you?
my favorite would have to be the three Iron Man movies. Um,
Well, you said favorite movie.
all three of them is my favorite.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Iron Man 2 and 3 were dog shit, bro. The first
You're,
one was
I'm
amazing,
hanging up.
but those next two, bro. Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good on that.
What was your contention? Come on, I have to hear.
The suit was ugly as fuck. The villains were boring. They had like the Mandarin, but he was like an actor. I was like, what the fuck is this? They actually brought him back in like the whole Shang-Chi movie. But yeah, like the first Iron Man was God tier, bro. That shit was amazing. And you got to see like fine ass prime fucking Natasha Romanoff, like Scarlett Johansson. Um the whole setup with like the Avengers initiative with Fury, that shit was fucking amazing. But then just after that it just went downhill. Yeah. Don Cheadle came in. Yeah. It was just kind of good.
John Cheeto, he gave him a suit.
I think
I fucks with it.
I think thought I'd do like energy whips. What the fuck was it? If you're saying something, I can't hear you, by the way.
Oh no, I said, oh what the
Yeah, your
hell?
mic's cutting out.
Can you hear me?
Your mic's cutting out.
Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It's whenever I drop Discord, I gotta stop doing that. Let me put it on the screen. But what was you saying?
Okay, so I have a poll on my stream.
Hmm.
So, what do you think? What master would you pick to train you? Would you pick Orochimaru, Sasuke, Kakashi, or Koji?
Oh man, with the future sight Koji has, I'm going with Koji. Usually I would go with Sasuke, but Koji seems like he's the one who put Boruto on upper echelon. Cause we got Jura
Yeah,
who's saying that he's a formidable foe. So I'm going with Kashin Koji. Kashin Koji did something.
facts. I'll probably go with Koji too, but I really like that Kakashi pick.
Yeah.
I think Kakashi, he'll have you right. But yeah, Koji, you just can't deny like parallel worlds. Like what the fuck? Like, hey, some shit you gonna learn in a few times, gonna teach it to you now. Well, damn.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And I remember the data books that said that Kashin Koji is the one who taught Boruto the Flying Raijin. I had a theory. I was
Yeah,
like,
he helped him with it.
yeah, I had a theory. I was like, maybe he had like a near death experience and like got all of Kashin Koji's memories. I like how they threw me for a loop though, and they introduced something else like him having future sight and having Shinjutsu. So I mean, I'm giving the Boruto writers, credit for what they're doing. They're being a little bit innovative.
Yeah. I think the poll agrees with you. 51% Koji, Sasuke 29, Kakashi, and then Orochimaru with 4%.
Four
Um,
percent for the Orochimaru, bro.
hey, listen, bro. Tongue no jutsu every day, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Bruh, they
But
have you right.
yeah, in that poll right there.
He'll probably kill you in the
And
process, though.
I mean, kill you or put you to sleep. I mean, either way, I don't know. I got another question here. Who is your favorite X Man? Who's your
Oh,
favorite
my
X
favorite
Man?
X Men? That's easy for me. That'd be my boy Wolverine, bro. Always been a big fan of Wolverine. Had every freaking action figure.
I can rock with that.
Are you
Um,
are you surprised that he came back with Deadpool? Didn't he say he was gonna quit the character because he was getting too old?
Hugh? No. I'm not surprised because like they've been hinting at that for a few years now.
Hmm.
Even like the Deadpool movie, they had like Hugh Jackman's face, and they're like really good friends, him and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I
So
heard.
I kind of like figure it would be a thing.
Yeah, I heard. I heard that he only did it because of Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, but like he's so good. Like in the movie, he doesn't miss a beat. Like you
Bro,
can't even
he's the
tell
best
this
Wolverine,
motherfucker.
bro. Like you can't replace him. That's why they had to kill him off on Logan. You can't replace him.
There's even like a joke in the movie. He's like, till you're 90. Like basically like Disney gonna have your ass until you dead, bro. Like he even there's nothing missing, bro. Like they put that boot polish on his beard so he ain't got no gray hair. Like he looked great, bro. Like he's ripped, shredded as fuck. Like he looks fantastic. Like it's so good. In fact, like people are like, bro, why even try to because they were saying they were gonna replace him after this movie. It's like, no, the fuck you are. He back.
You think
He
his
ain't
muscles is
never leaving.
CGI though?
Nah, he looks healthy. Like he doesn't look like how he was in the past. Like just, I mean, he looks fine, but like you can tell he was doing some stuff. Like
Yeah.
now he's slimmer, but he's still like shredded. So it's fine. He's an older guy too. Like
How old
he's
is
not
he?
an athlete, so if he is taking something, it's fine.
How old is he? Do you know off the top of that? 40s,
I
50s?
think he has to be maybe in his like late 50s, going into his 60s. I
Ooh.
think. I think.
Ooh, I feel sorry for the young man that tried to test him.
Let me see, because I think Ryan Reynolds is not too much younger than him.
Bruh,
So he was born in 1968.
I feel sorry for the average street punk that don't recognize him and get the ass whooped.
Yeah, he's 50. Yeah, oh, he's only 55, so he's good.
55? Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think Ryan Reynolds is probably like 50, 49,
Yeah,
50.
I think what's his name? The guy who played Spawn. What's his name? Michael Jai White. I think he's like in his 50s too, and he in great shape.
Oh, wait, is Ryan Reynolds 45? Wait a minute. Oh, he's 47. Okay, 47. Yeah, so they're
How old is
they're
Hugh Jackman?
good.
You said
Hugh Jackman's
almost 60.
55.
55? Okay, that's still
Yeah.
cool. He can
Yeah,
still do it. He can still do it for a couple years.
he looks great. So, but my problem is like, I really want Wesley Snipes' Blade,
Mm.
to come back and do a movie.
Oh, Wesley Snipes. I thought you said Samuel L. Jackson. Sorry. All right, Wesley Snipes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I want him to come back and do a Blade movie, but he's old as dirt, boy. He old as dirt.
Boy, that boy old as dirt, but he
That
has a
boy,
militia.
he's 62.
Hey, but he know how to fight his ass off though. He has a
Yeah.
whole militia.
Like in real life.
Yeah, like real life. Like I don't know. Maybe he can do it.
Yeah, that dude nasty, bro. Oh, my bad, Scotty. X-Men. I think probably X-23, Laura Kinney. I keep telling, I trend towards female characters all the time. So I think she's basically like a female Wolverine, minus the adamantium, okay, skeleton, but she does have her claws laced in adamantium. So she's like faster, and she's not being poisoned by the adamantium, and she still gets the benefit with the claws. And she has like feet claws, so she has 2 claws on her hands, and then 2 claws on her feet. So she has versatility. She's fast. 23. Probably my favorite X-Men. Although I don't like her origin stories in the comics. That's bullshit. Like it's so creepy and weird. I don't know why so many like female characters have prostitution backstories. Like these writers are fucking creeps. So I'm glad like there's some iterations where that's not even a factor in her story, and I really like that. But it's like some weird child prostitution shit they keep for whatever reason doing for female characters is fucking creepy as shit. Motherfuckers need to be investigated. If you're talking free game, I can't hear you.
Oh no, I was muted again. No, I was laughing at what you said. He said it's prostitution. They need to be investigated. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
they keep
it's
writing
real
these
life.
young female characters though.
It happens in real life though. Like, I mean, I don't know. You ever seen it?
Well, think about this though.
Mm-hmm.
Like X-23, this young girl, she's like trained to be an assassin from birth. She has like these badass powers. Like, you mean to tell me she couldn't find a means of making money besides like prostitution? Like that's a choice bro made,
Did
bro.
she
Who
know
wrote
that she
that?
had these powers before she
Yeah.
chose to do? Oh well, yeah,
She
yeah.
she she escaped her compound
Bro,
by
that's
wiping
that's like
everybody up.
high.
That was
That's like
it.
girls who go graduate straight from high school and start stripping. Like, damn, you ain't try to work a regular job first.
I
Like,
think she was 9.
oh, she was 9. Oh,
That's what I'm
nah,
saying.
that's
That's why
foul.
she was a
That's
child who
foul.
was
That's
trained as
foul.
an assassin, a child assassin. She escaped by murdering everybody and went into prostitution.
What
Get the
show is
fuck out
this?
of here. This is the comic books for Laura Kinney's X-23's origin, the
Mm,
first one.
mm.
It's like, what? Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's the only thing I don't like is the creepy ass writers doing creepy writer shit. But
Yeah.
outside of that, the character's fantastic, and there's like other updated versions where it doesn't include that weird pedo shit. But that's
I
my
mean,
favorite. I love Storm too.
if it's fiction, well, not fiction. What is it? Nonfiction. Nonfiction is real, right?
Nonfiction is real, yes.
Okay. So if it's nonfiction and they're depicting the world around them, that's like type of stuff happens. Now I know what you're saying. That shouldn't be perpetrated in media, but that's reality of the society that we live in,
I
whether it
think I
be in
think there are
America.
media that can do it. I just don't think like an assassin with like superpowers would resort to
No,
that as the
I
first
understand what you're saying.
resort.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
No, I
like
completely understand what you like. She could
she'd
have went
rob
another
you
route.
before she did that. I think, but
Yeah, she could have robbed the shit out of him.
at knife point, like yeah, like
For
the fuck are you
real,
gonna
like
do, Jack?
there's
Jack from the local store. What are you gonna do against this mutant?
there's no
Fucking
anime
immortal.
for this. Is this manga?
Oh yeah, it's just comics. It's just comics.
Oh, it's a comic book. Okay.
Yeah, Marvel comics.
Oh, okay. And it's called what one more time so I can look at
Oh
it.
yeah, the what I'm not sure what the issue is, but it's like the origins of X-23.
Origins of
The
X-23. Okay,
first
I wrote that
origins of
down.
X-23.
All right, I
Laura
wrote that
Kinney.
down. I wrote that down.
But I like Storm and Magneto. Magneto's fucking amazing. Like his story with the host of like the Nazis and yeah, like everything about that is like fantastic. Especially in like the latest cartoon, X-Men '97. He's so fucking good. With him, Gambit, and Rogue, that whole dynamic, the triangle, that was pretty fucking amazing. But
Yo, Magneto is a fucking menace. So like, and this is he still like a bad guy or is he turned over? Cause I don't follow Marvel as I should.
you should watch the cartoon. It's like fucking amazing. Like the new one, X-Men '97. It's like really good. This is one episode, bro.
They come on
Everybody was
Cartoon
crying,
Network or
bro.
some shit like that. I don't got cable, bro.
No, it's not. It's not cartoon. I think it's come on like Max.
I ain't got Max.
I mean, you
I'll
gotta get
find it.
Max.
I'll
Get it,
bootleg it.
Max. Get it, Max. But yeah. He's a former villain. Tries to become good, but of course he can't help himself. But it's really interesting because I think me and I was doing like a watch along series on Twitch. I think
Mhm.
FBK was there. He's the one that like reminded me to watch it. But
Mhm.
it's like the world almost forces him to be the villain because like he'll try to be good and like the humans would do some really grimy shit, and then he'll like go demon mode, sicko mode, and then everybody like you're a villain. It's like bro. He was trying to be good. He literally like went away from you motherfuckers, set up his own shit, was a good dude, was ready to like usher the world into an era of peace, and you motherfuckers just couldn't help yourself because you're racist and bigoted, and y'all fucked his shit up. And then he went sicko mode, about to commit Armageddon, wipe out the world, and now everybody like he's a villain, he's irredeemable. I'm like, bro, I was rooting for Magneto the whole time, bro. I couldn't fucking believe it, bro.
Magneto, that guy. Hey, talking about X-Men.
Yeah.
If you can get any power in the world, like say like the what is it? The collider, whatever.
Hydron Collider,
Yeah, hydrogen collider or whatever it's called, like in Flash, and everybody got powers. What power would you get, and would you be a good guy or would you be a bad guy? Would you use your power for evil or would you use your power to save people?
Okay, so this is a question I've gotten before. It's okay, so I'm gonna give you the same answer I gave.
Okay.
So this is book I'm writing. I've been writing for a few years, off and on.
Oh, cool.
And there's this power mechanic I call death and rebirth. So basically, so you can basically there are like these you release back bacteria from your body, like like kind of like germs. So basically, there's a character, and she like something really awful happens to her. Her parents have been teaching her like to hold back her entire life. Something really awful happens to her. And she's like, you know what, this world's like fucked, it's cursed. Like I'm finally gonna do something about it. And then there's this like really cool scene I wrote where she just like coughs, like, and that one cough released like germs that
Mhm.
like traveled through wind and infected every single living entity on the planet over a course of time. So a few
Oh, you're
some time
amazed.
passes, and by the time she goes on to actually like conquer the world, everybody is like under her control. So she basically can manipulate you through the germs in your body. So she can give you diseases or she can heal you. She can make you immortal or make you die age super rapidly. So it's like death and rebirth. So the ability, and it's interesting you say like villain or hero, because that's the point of me giving those powers, is to kind of blur the lines to where she can destroy or she can create, she can heal or she can like harm. Um, and from a certain subjective point of view, she's gonna like make the world into like a utopia. I haven't written out that far. I think that's where I want to go. But one man's utopia is another man's like hellscape. So it just depends, right? But yeah, that would be like my power, death and rebirth, the ability to heal, and also the ability to like break down biological material
Mm.
through that means. But I think healing powers, like you have like eternal youth, you like can't really die from anything, and like the ability to like manipulate and control that and other people, that could be pretty sick. So yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Mine's is a little bit simpler. Um, I would love the flash powers. I would love to
That's
be able
super
to
sweet.
phase through shit and like just go anywhere I want, or like some type of teleportation or
That would be
teleportation,
good.
I should say.
Like, teleportation would be good. I've been having dreams lately of that. I've
Me
always been able
too.
to fly in my dreams.
Me
So
too.
that's like I can actually control it now. When I was a kid, I was fucked. I was like endlessly floating up. It was terrifying. And over the years, I can control it. But it's funny because like now I'm starting to incorporate like teleportation into like my dreams. And it was funny because I woke up
That's
like a
called
month ago. It's like, wait, I basically got Boruto powers now. Like, what the
nah,
fuck?
that's called that you can actually do that. It's called lucid dreaming.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I've lucid dreamed like once, and then everything like kind of breaks down once I realize it. I can't like control it for very long. I don't think.
Yeah, you gotta practice. I used to do it on accident.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's cool though. Like I guess like I don't even know if it's like lucid dreaming. It's like I can fly. I'm aware. Like it just everything's real. Like I could have. I remember one time I woke up and I could have sworn I could fly in real life, bro. Like it's just so real. It's
Mello
kind of
jumped
crazy.
off the cliff and it was like, I can fly.
Bro, I'm telling them gummies had me feeling, bro. I was like, bro,
Yo,
am I dead, bro?
hey,
Like,
how
I
long?
feel like I died, and then like everything experienced after the fact is like a an illusion. It's fucking weird.
Hey, how long did it take you to overcome those gummies?
So what I think happened, because I kind of like did some research and I looked into some stuff now, because
Hmm.
I'm just gonna say I'm like getting some more. Okay, should be here pretty soon. But I think what I did was kind of overdosed a little bit. So with edibles, it takes a while to kick in. So and then it lasts for a long time. So I think my problem was I took a whole edible, which was like 20 milligrams, which was a lot for me.
Yeah,
And then it hit really hard later.
I
And
told you
then
that.
it was it was so fun that I like did it again, but I didn't realize I
Again,
didn't need to.
yeah, yeah,
So I was
yeah.
stacking, and then the because for me the shit was lasting for like days.
That's what I
Um,
told you, right?
yeah,
I told you I was like,
yeah.
bro, you probably took too much. Like, you got to kind of like micro dose. I don't know if you ever took shrooms, but
No, no.
that's
This is
what
my
my
first
problem.
experience.
Nah, that was my problem. I took shrooms for the first time and took too many, and I was tripping the fuck out for like 2 days. But for edibles,
Yes.
you have a zero tolerance for THC, so anything is gonna fuck you up, and it goes through your digestive tract and it goes through your bloodstream and shit like that. So like
Mm-hmm.
it takes a little bit for it to kick in. That's why when you take it, you like shit. I don't feel nothing, and you will take some more. And then by the time you take some more, the ones you took already kick in, and then you got some more kicking in. Like yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
you
fucked
gotta.
myself.
Oh, did I hear
But
you
this,
say you're gonna get some more?
Yeah, so this time, okay,
Hold
I
on, hold
make
on, hold
sure
on. Did
that
I hear you say you want to get some more though?
and they're gonna be watermelon flavored, okay? Well, largely I had because the other one was like smoothie and I hated that flavor. It's like, what the fuck
uh,
is this? And it tastes like weed too. It's awful. It tastes like how weeds smell. Like you know, how, like you haven't had anything, but you smelt it. So you're like, I think that's how it tastes. It tasted like how weed smells. It's like, ugh, this is awful. So hopefully the watermelon thing is better. But so now it's 5 milligrams per gummy for and 10 in a pack. So I don't have anywhere near like I'm going from like 20 to 5. So I should be way better. And I'm not going to take
yeah,
any
take
more. Like
two,
it's just gonna be yeah.
take two, and you'll be good.
I'm gonna have like a 4 day gap before I ever take another one. Like
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
that.
you'll be straight. You'll be feeling wavy, but you won't be feeling like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. Cause I'm trying to like start like this. I want to like bang out this like these projects for my main YouTube channel.
Hmm.
So when I was on the gummies, like I was getting work done like that, and that shit felt amazing. So I want to kind of mimic that. So I just want to like sit down, like do some work, and just get a fuck ton of shit done in that kind of mindset. It felt good, right? But at the same time, I gotta be careful because I don't want to like
Yeah,
be
be
chasing the
addicted.
dragon, as they say.
Yeah,
So
yeah, because eventually you're gonna need more and more and more and more and more.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I
but
gotta take a little and then like put intervals of time in between when
yeah,
they're
and
taken.
then try sativa too, because it helps your creativity. And it could gonna make
Sativa?
you, yeah, sativa, and it could gonna
What is
make you
that?
go to sleep. Just whenever you, whoever
Is that
you
like
get
a
it
pill
from,
or like a? It's like a
nah,
tea.
nah, it's just a different form of marijuana. Like you have indica and sativa.
Oh,
Indica make you sleepy, sativa keep you up. So yeah, just take some sativa if you wanna be creative and knock out your projects. Other than that, you're gonna be sleep at your desk, brother. So make sure you get some sativa.
nice, nice. Where would you? Is that like legal? Like where would you get that?
It's the same. Like when you ask for your gummies, it's to say that you want a sativa instead of an indica.
Oh, okay. It's like at a dispensary or something. Okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah, 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 yeah. Look it up. Look it up. Sativa and
it.
indica. It's the same. It comes from the same plant. It's just some of them are different. Like you got hybrids, that's sativa indica, and then you got straight sativa and you got straight indica.
This
Different
one I
crossbreed.
got here, it's like I don't this one I'm ordering. I don't know like the differences between them to be honest. But it's like something nine. It had like
Send me the picture. I'll help you out.
yeah.
Send me the picture. I'll help you out. But yeah, man.
But how
Shit.
did I get on this topic? I don't remember.
What other movies you looking forward to see?
Movies. Oh, Alien Romulus, the newest one.
Oh, I heard
Um, I,
about that. I gotta see that.
yeah, I just watched the first Alien for the first time, 1979. That was pretty good.
Yep.
And then
See,
I
I'm the one
watched.
right
I
about.
haven't finished it yet. I'm thinking I'm on like the last, like the third inning, the last part of it. Aliens, and that's been pretty fun so far. And everyone's told me like the rest of it's like dog shit. So I don't know, but I'm trying to get like some kind of context so I can go into like the new Alien and check that out. But I'll probably wait till it comes on like Disney Plus to just kind of like watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about you?
I still want to see like the Wolverine versus Deadpool. I'm still stuck on that. I really
Okay.
gotta peep that. You said it's good, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It just passed the $1 billion mark, and it's like the highest grossing rated R movie in history.
Yeah, I
So
love
it's like really
Wolverine.
good.
I love Deadpool. Deadpool funny as hell, so definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you this picture really quick.
All right. And as far as Boruto getting locked up, bro, like, what do you think the future of that is? Let's get into that real quick
Yeah,
before I end.
I think old boy's probably going to not be locked up for long. Obviously, it's weird with the Boruto series because they could kill a dude and bring him back instantly. Like nothing really lasts too long.
Hmm.
So I don't see him like stuck in the in fucking prison for too long. But I think probably the next chapter we'll get some kind of exposition. Like Boruto will start explaining things in more detail to the people, and maybe reveal some things that we as audience members don't know. So I think that could be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not really sure like any like controversy or like any issues you'll find. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're not going to be like trying to like Although I will say, I think it might be cool to see if Boruto can fight without like the use of chakra.
Yeah.
So if he's like about to get jumped, there's this have you ever seen Good in Ligon?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this character named Simone, and like towards the end of the show, he's like imprisoned um, with all these like superhumans, like called beastmen, and he has to like kind of fight them. So like but at this point, he's become such a badass. He doesn't have like super enhanced strength like that, dude, but he can still like contend with them. I would love to see a scene like that, so where like Boruto's in prison and he has to like fight like really powerful people, but like he doesn't have chakra, so but he still like is a badass. That'd be kind of cool. Or he like grabs like a mop handle and uses it like a sword. That'd be pretty sick. But I'm not sure if it'll happen.
Me personally, I think that what's his name? Shit, Hokage. Fuck, it's late for me. Sorry. Not Kakashi. Fuck.
Shikamaru?
Shikamaru. Yeah, I think Shikamaru is going to come save him. Honestly.
Yeah,
Shikamaru
probably.
and him has like had some type of not relationship, but like some type of communication where they'll build some type of trust.
Yeah, I think he. I think he. Do you think it might be like a problem with like his like him helping out Boruto or something Kawaki, he'll be like, man, I kind of figure you were working with him or something, like you're sus, but like arrest his ass, like lock him up too.
Who, Shikamaru?
Yeah, because he like because remember that scene where like Kawaki's heading towards where he sent his Boruto, but Shikamaru tells Boruto that Kawaki's on the way, and by the time he gets there with Delta, he's like flying and he like disappears, and he's like looking suspicious, and then it cuts over to Shikamaru like looking out the window.
Yeah.
I think like maybe Kawaki's like suspicious of Shikamaru, um, and so like this will maybe confirm his suspicions, and then he might like have like Konohamaru like arrest Shikamaru or something of the sort.
Nah, I don't think so because Shikamaru doesn't. I mean, sorry. Konohamaru doesn't have like the authority to arrest the Hokage. As far as I know, Hokage rules. I mean, Hokage determination is was set in stone. Like for instance, when Naruto brought Kawaki into the village, nobody wanted him to be there, but Naruto made everybody, accept him.
Yeah. No, I mean
So,
like do whatever like means that like go to the elders or go to the feudal lord,
mhm.
appeal to them like yo like he's compromised. He's trying to help this criminal that like killed Naruto, bro. Like
Right.
this dude's compromised. Like he's like Konohamaru's the advisor to the Hokage, so he's like next up. Like
Right.
maybe he can like hey like yo you're the interim Hokage. Konohamaru's like pack this dude, bro. Maybe.
Yeah, I think he'll have some type of contention. Um, like the feudal lords always argue, even with Tsunade and like characters like that in Naruto, and they went against the feudal lords' wishes. So I don't know, bro. I don't think they're gonna. I think Shikamaru is gonna play some type of role in either probably possibly not freeing Boruto, but give him the leeway to explain himself face to
Yeah, I think
face.
so. Yeah, I think my take is not like likely, but I think it'd be fun. But yeah, I definitely think we're gonna get more exposition next chapter rather than like action. But at the same time, like it's really weird because I'm not really sure what's holding the Shinju back from just like going back to Konoha and Rek and stuff. But I feel like there has to be something introduced that makes sense. Because like when Jura ran away, like retreated, that didn't even make sense to me. It was like very weird because he could have had Bug handle them at that point because Bug was contending with Boruto.
Yeah.
Um, so he could have had Bug handle them if he thought like the Soul Bulb would rot. Excuse me, but them ribs are kicking, boy. If he thought like the Soul Bulb would rot, he could have let Bug handle them, or he could have gave the Soul Bulb to Bug through the claw mark, and then he stayed there and handled them. Like
Yeah.
there's just so many
True.
ways he could have finished off everybody.
True.
His excuse for leaving was bullshit. It was bad
Yeah, he
writing, I think.
said he said we have a formidable foe. So, do this answer your question? Hold on, popping the soda open real quick. Do this answer your question? Is Bug now the strongest? Now that they solidified that Jura is actually the strongest of the Shinju? Are you
It's
disappointed?
looking less likely. Yeah, it's looking less likely that my theory that Bug's the like secret guy. But at the same time, with all like the possible futures, then I think it's I don't even think just based upon like my interpretation, there has to be a version of Bug that does what I say because it's possible futures. So I'll take solace in that at the very least. But no, I don't think it's looking more and more like Jura's the guy. But at the same time, like Koji could be like on some slime shit. So I don't
What
know
do
if
you mean
everything
by
he's saying
like
is true.
Bug could be what you say? Divulge.
Like yeah, like Bug, like my theory that Bug is gonna like he's secretly like the guy that everyone has to look out for. He might like betray them or something like a Black Zetsu to a Madara,
Ah,
that type of energy. I think it's still possible for that to play a role.
right.
Even though with what Koji said in chapter 13, it looks less likely than before. The infinite possible futures means that there has to be a future where like that does happen, because if there's a future where he obeys, there has to be the inverse. There's a future where he doesn't. So I mean, is it likely we'll see it? If that's the case, not probably not, but um it's possible in the possible infinite multiverse that is Boruto.
So, do you think that we're going to get more Osuskis now that we have um the Shinju? Like going back to that
Otsutsuki.
space curvature thing, if that's still a thing in the series, because it has to be all out of whack.
um I would say more. Did you say more Otsutsuki?
Yeah.
So I was reading Immortal Phoenix's question about that Sun Wukong game.
No, you're
Um,
good.
I would say, hold on, restate the question real quick, just so I can.
Sorry. Now that the Shinju are here, and I'll assume they are more powerful than Tel Beast, like combined.
Yeah,
Just an assumption. Do
I
you
think so.
think that going back to Naruto, the last, no, Boruto, Next Generation, the movie, whatever, the Boruto movie or whatever, and they stated that's the space curvature 16, like what's going on here, blah blah blah. Do you think that the Shinju, now that they appeared, are going to alert the Osuski that something's going on Earth, and possibly we have an Osuski invasion, or we have one more Osuski that pops up?
Um, I think it's possible, but not likely.
Mm-hmm.
Because the writing style of, well, I guess now that it's been confirmed, Ikimoto seems to be that he has like a set cast of characters and he doesn't really deviate outside of that too much. But I think in introducing like a new set of villains would be a bit much for him, I think. And at the same time, like if you go with my theory that like this is like an origin point for the Otsutsuki
Right.
because of like time travel shenanigans, it's a little weird. So if the Shinju are what the Otsutsuki were, and the Otsutsuki are what the Shinju will inevitably become,
Right.
and the Otsutsuki know that, but they can't really do anything to interfere. But that's just a theory. I don't know.
Hmm. Okay.
But I think Koji right now is like it'll be shocking to me, like because Koji's seen now these threats like what was this, maybe 2 years. The flashback took place 2 years in chapter 13,
Mm-hmm.
2 years into the past ish. So I imagine that
He
he's
saw it.
seeing something beyond the Shinju as a threat.
Yeah, he saw it. Yeah, or maybe the
Yeah, so
Shinju. Maybe they just didn't show us everything, and the Shinju could be, the predecessor to Morosuski. And if we have like five of them, now we have five Osuski that we have to deal with.
yeah, I think yeah, because it's like it's weird how his abilities seem to function because like
Mm-hmm.
he like when Boruto goes on to like attack the Shinju or the Ten Tails rather in the Ten Tails dimension at the start of TBV.
Right.
Like Koji, after he fails, Koji's like, well, we already knew there's like a low probability. Well, now we know how they knew because he can see the future. Um, so it's interesting. Like, why even let Boruto do that if like he knew like I don't really know how to like phrase it. Like it, I think he's not as like powerful as like the fandom is making him out to be, Koji, or like has as much control because there still seems to be things that are out of his control. Like I guess like the problem with Koji I find is that, or maybe like he'll have is that he can see like these great futures that they can arrive at. Like maybe a future where Boruto, like I think definitively Boruto 100% killed the Ten in a future. Otherwise, why let him go? And then otherwise, why say like there was a low probability? He would have just said there was no chance, and you should not have went to begin with, but you disobeyed me. But the fact that he let him go, the fact that he helped him get to that dimension with the toads and stuff, the fact that he said that, like there was a low chance. Um, hold on. I think definitively there was a universe where he won. So the fact that Koji couldn't get him to that outcome is a limitation on Koji's part. I guess is what I'm trying to say. What are you asking me in DM?
Huh?
You said what is the others? What is it in reference to?
Oh, the other ones on the bottom of the package. It has that flavor,
Oh, I
and
think
then
those
it
are other
has
flavors. I'm not
yeah.
sure. I think maybe like wild berry was one of them. Honeycomb was another one I saw. That
They don't say sativa or indica on them, right?
no, these are just like THC gummies.
Okay. All right, never mind.
Yeah,
But besides that though, with the revelation that they said that Cole was supposed to die, like that was their plan.
yeah.
What role do you see Cole playing in the future? Like, they seem like they shelved him for a while. Like,
Um, well, that would get back to like what I said about the Otsutsuki maybe showing up.
mm-hmm,
Is like that'll just be like another villain that's just occupying time
mm-hmm,
in a monthly release. So you just got to kind of like get rid of them for a minute. That'd be code in
mm-hmm.
this case. I think I don't. I think maybe his connection to the Shinju could be key to defeating them, and maybe that's like a role he can serve. The creator can be also be the destroyer, like your mom said when you fucked up. Okay, I brought you into this world. I'm gonna take you out. That type shit. So I think it can maybe be something like
She can
that.
go to jail.
Um,
That's what I always tell my mama.
something like that. So yeah, I think that could maybe be his role. Or the problem with Code, he doesn't have a backstory. Damn it, I've been saying this for years because I'm thinking like maybe he can do something that redeems his character, but the impact won't be as powerful if he doesn't like if I don't know how he became who he is. Like maybe they can give a backstory and then like we can get a kind of a clue about where he's going to go based upon who he was before he became this person,
Yeah,
and then that can have like some redemption to where he like has like a great sacrifice or kills himself to do X, Y, and Z. I think that could be pretty impactful. Or it could go into the opposite way to where it's a possible universe, all these possible universes where he like won and defeated Kawaki. Maybe he has a run as like the big bad villain who he like reabsorbs all the Shinju into himself and seals them with like claw marks or whatever, and then he becomes like the guy or like some like new divine entity or whatever. And then like Ishiki rips through and takes over his body. He's like, this was my plan the whole time. I don't know.
yeah,
That's
like
doing too
some
much, but
Kaguya
yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, something similar to that. Yeah, I think that could be
Yeah.
pretty interesting for him. Like a
Hey,
puppet on like he's like Madara,
yeah.
which is blasphemous to say, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Um, what I was gonna say? Flying fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was regarding Code. Oh yeah, did we get a Kawaki backstory in the manga, or is that just anime?
I don't remember actually. I think
Chat help us out.
yeah, I think at the very least he gave a backstory about what happened to him when he was captured or taken in by Jinken. But as far as his father and like the whole Henny bottle getting cracked over his head and having to get the liquor, work for the liquor, I don't know about all of that. But certainly the backstory that we got with him and like the terror he felt in the like the little bag as like the karma was coming up towards him. He had to watch all these other children die around him, that type of stuff for
Yeah.
sure. The I'm not sure if this was in the manga, but like the PTSD he had during the Burien mode fight, where he's
Yeah,
like huffing and puffing and like
I think that
hyperventilating.
was I think that was in a manga.
Yeah, it's been so long, I don't
Me
remember,
too.
but yeah.
Yeah, so my only reason why I asked that is because the manga can only give us so much. And with it being monthly release, they probably didn't see the utility of adding his backstory because they're probably only going to be able to use like 2 or 3 panels to discuss his backstory. So I think the anime, whenever it shall return, whenever that may be, maybe they will diverge into Cole's backstory and give us a little bit about why he is the way he is, why he worships Shiki, so far and so forth.
My bad. Um,
Bro,
yeah,
I was like, what the
I think
hell is
that's needed.
that? I was like,
Oh no,
I thought that was
my
my computer.
no, I saw this thumbnail with my favorite One Piece character, Sabo, on it, and it was like Sabo returns. I'm like, what the fuck? Sabo's back in the manga? It's just like the anime, which is a peak fucking arc from the manga. So I need to like pull back up on the anime
Bro,
real
my
quick. But
my roommate for 4 days, he's a big One Piece fan too.
you know what's funny? I just now got what you've been saying about that. I was like, 'cause I thought you were talking about a girl. I was like,
Nah,
yeah,
my roommate.
I got like a baddie with him for a few days. Now, yeah, now I get what you're saying. That's funny. But they do like with a yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, all we talked about is fucking anime and fucking movies, bro. That shit was
That's cool.
crazy. Yeah, it
Give me
was
my
cool.
own shit though. Man, I want my own. But
Yeah.
yeah, I
But
rock with
what
it. I
was you
rock
saying?
with it.
Sorry.
Well, oh no, I was just saying some One Piece shit. I was some One Piece type shit. Oh yeah. So what's your predictions for the next chapter?
My prediction for next chapter, I'm with you. I think we're gonna get more of a dialogue heavy chapter because all the chapters that we've been getting is just been action packed. Um, we have to see what's going on with him and Wari because she was healing people. I don't know if they're gonna let the higher ups know that she has that power or like she transformed and shit like that. So like I don't know how that's gonna go. I do want to see what happens with him and Wari. Of course, Boruto. Like I said, I think Shikamaru is gonna give him the leeway, kind of like how Sasuke got the leeway because he saved the village and stuff like that. But I don't know, bro. I see a very dialogue heavy chapter. I see more from Jura and the Shinju discussing their plans and what's going on, and Hidari. Yeah, I just suspect a lot of that. No fighting, nothing like that. Just letting us know what's going on.
Bad. Yeah, I think so. Because I can't like think of like where the action would even come from. Like, because like all the characters like on the hero side are like too weak to go up against like the villains. So I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess the best fight would be
What?
like maybe
Rock Lee?
Damon.
Metal Lee, bro? Come on.
That dude ain't canon, bro. He's not even
Wait, no,
real.
sorry,
He's
not Rock Lee. I mean, Mike Guy, bro. Come on, Kakashi, bro.
Might guy might die, bro. I don't know. That dude about to
Nah,
get
my guy
packed. He need a
coming out with
leg.
that one leg, and bro, he gonna open up the 7 gate and will pass, bro.
Not the seventh. Bro needs a ninth gate of rebirth, okay? He need to
Bruh,
die and come back and like a fucking like a phoenix.
my
Some
boy,
new type of power.
my boy Rock Lee gonna take off the toupee, bro, and enter the fucking
Bruh.
the baldness gates of death, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Bro gonna throw the toupee and make him slip like a Looney Tune. That should be nuts, bro. That's his banana
You
peel.
don't think it's anybody formidable in the Leafs that can take on Jorah? Sakura, nobody.
Fuck no. Like I would have said like Himawari. Himawari probably solos like everybody she probably beat Kawaki ass, bro. Like I like it's not even a meme when I say Sarda probably gets bit. Like,
Probably.
oh, yeah, I was gonna say like, I was gonna stop. I was like probably like Sarda packs up Kawaki in my opinion. Let alone like fucking the new Nine Tails Jinchuriki. So like if any like Sarda or like Himawari, Kawaki can't even use his karma around board, so he'll fuck shit up. So he can't even access full power. And even if he does, he just gets two-shotted again, maybe even one-shotted. I mean, I guess maybe Delta if she unlocks some Shinjutsu, but I don't know, bro. Like everybody is fucking It's scary hours. Like just Jura, but not even like them ganging up on a motherfucker with their hardest Tims. Like it's over. So
What Shinju do you think she'll unlock if she can? Bro,
Injutsu,
sorry to cut you off. I think if Amado comes through with his plan and he is able to revive his daughter, I think she's gonna be the one who get the Shinjutsu,
yeah, I
not
think so too.
Delta.
I think that's probably what's going to happen. There might be like some kind of internal. If it's in Delta's body, it might be like some kind of personality struggle to
Yeah.
where like Delta's trying to like fight back against like Akibi, the evil Akibi. It could be something like that. Whatever power she gets at this point is going to be something busted. I think some crazy ass power, like I don't know, like maybe like rewind or something. Like she can like reverse certain segments in time and space. Like not everything rewinds, but like just you do. Like have you seen My Hero? Like
Yeah,
far
I
into
haven't
it.
been catching up though.
Do you remember the overhaul stuff
Mm-hmm.
with like Eri,
Mm-hmm.
the girl with the horn? Yeah, some like her quirk where like she can touch you, like rewind you um
Oh,
to like a
got you,
previous
got you.
state.
She performing in the tournament, right?
No. She's like younger than like Izuku and them. She's like so basically like she was like the kind of like a stolen or adopted daughter of this mob boss who was like overhaul and basically they were using her power to create like these quirk erasing
Oh yeah,
bullets.
yeah, 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 yeah. She was in I think she was in a movie, right? She was healing Deku's wounds.
I don't know if she's in a movie, but definitely the anime
She
with
was healing
overhaul.
Deku's wounds while he was like using his full power.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
know who you're talking
the
about. I know who you're
animation was
talking
so
about.
badass it did look like a movie, but no, that was the anime.
Oh, I thought that was a
Um,
movie.
no, yeah, the animation was fucking sick for that
Yeah,
fight.
hell yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like that fight, that power, like so basically like wherever Akibi looks, she can like rewind that specific like segment of like time and space. Like so like is it like two trees in front of you? She can only like look like within her field of vision, all that gets rewind, but like the stuff behind her just moves through time like normally. Some kind of time ability I think could be pretty busted or OP.
What if she
That
can
could be
turn
pretty
you
sick.
to like a baby and then an infant and then you're no more?
You're just like a sperm cell, just like a wet stain on the ground,
That'd be
some type shit.
OP.
Yeah, that'd be like a busted ass power, I think. Or something like that, like some kind of OP power. I think like Sarda probably get like the ability to like Kaguya shifting between dimensions with her like third eye.
Mm.
Sarda can like shift between parallel possibilities. That's how like Momo failed. He's like, this wasn't supposed to happen. Why aren't you despairing? That type of shit.
Hmm.
I think that could be a good power for her Mangekyo. Be some good shit.
If he does, like, bro, what do you think Amado's plans is besides bringing back Ikibai? Like, how's he gonna bring back Ikibai with the Karma Cell? And let me know if I'm too far away from my mic. By the way, I'm kind of leaning back.
Are you good, bro? Um, yeah, so I think basically he's going to use Kawaki to place his karma on probably Delta's body or like a new clone body, probably. Um, and then from there, like Akiba's gonna come back, and I think she'll be like an evil Otsutsuki, and it'll be revealed that like Amato is actually like a pawn of hers, or maybe some kind of like villain. He just never knew. He had like some kind of like power that like suppressed who he really was.
Hmm.
And then like once that happens, then it's just like the two Otsutsuki scratched down the Ten Tails dimension. It's like Amato Otsutsuki and like Akibi Otsutsuki.
Damn, that'd
And they
be
could still be
fire.
father and daughter, or they could just be like um servant and like ruler or queen or
Yeah,
type shit.
yeah. And he's just pulling on applause as his daughter.
Yeah, like that's why it's like Koji's seeing the future for the Shinju. I don't think the Shinju are like the be all end all because they probably were like in the flashback, which was 2 years ago. But like current quote unquote current TBV, like chapter 13, he has to be seeing like 2 years into the future of
Yeah,
threats.
yeah.
So he might like die. He might know that Boruto has to die. Kawaki has to die. Boruto's like, I won't kill Kawaki. He's like, you think he won't kill
But can he
Kawaki?
do this autonomously? Like, is this something that pops up randomly, or is it
Who
something
Koji?
he can access like at all times?
Ugoji?
Koji, yeah, because that
Yeah,
will play a factor as well.
yeah. I think it's interesting because I think like his ability well, number I think he has like full control. Like I don't think it just comes randomly, and I don't think it's like when he just sleeps or something like that. I think he can like trigger it on his own, and I think when he does see these futures, I think time moves differently for like anyone who's like not him because he was seeing all these like futures and stuff, and what he was seeing, I think Ishiki would have like killed him by then because Ishiki was talking, he was yapping, but he wasn't saying all that much.
Yeah,
So it had to have like time must have moved way differently for him, like some Tsukuyomi shit. That's is one thing I wanted to bring up with Kid Maki when we had him, but completely forgot. I wanted to ask him, and of course you guys too, because I have this idea like I think this version of Koji is actually like not physically this old, but like mentally. I think he's like eons. I think he's been like looking at futures for like trillions of years, like a long fucking time. I think he's like mentally way older now as a result of all like the worlds he's been looking at. Um, I wanted to get you guys' like opinion on that as well, because I think like this version of it, like he doesn't smile. He like has like he's very plain faced. Like I think like he lost a lot of his like maybe humanity as he just like observed all these like realities and all these like tragedies and apocalypses, whatever humanity he did have.
right.
But yeah, I thought that was
Um,
like an interesting concept.
I don't think so. Just because the context we got from this chapter, he said when he was near death, his um his power activated. So I don't think
Mhm.
anywhere between the time that he fought Kashin, not Kashin Koji, he fought Shiki, and prior to that, I don't think that he had that omnipotence or Shinjutsu. Before that, he said that precisely only certain of the car members unlocked theirs,
Mhm.
and he didn't unlock his until that prior moment, and that's when he started seeing the visions of the future. It didn't say anything about the past; it just said of the future. So I don't know. I think he's tormented to the point where he don't know really who he really is, because Jigen or Ishiki, he let him know that you're Jiraiya the gallant or whatever his name is, and you was born to die, blah 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 blah. So he's like probably having like a mental conflict of who he really is and what his purpose actually is, because he thought that he was just supposed to go there to kill Ishiki, and when he had that future sight, he realized that that's not what he was programmed or what he was supposed to do, and that's why he went and reverse summon, because he knew he had more to do instead of die right there like he was programmed to do from Amato. But that's just my thought.
Yeah, I'm more so mean like post all of that. Like once he like escaped, he had time to like because like he says he can see infinite futures. I imagine he's been spending a lot of time looking at these futures,
Yeah,
and that's why I was like, I think like the fact that he even arrived at that conclusion that that's a thing he can do is see infinity. That's insane to me. So like I can't even comprehend that truly. So I think he's like mentally
hell no, we
like
can't.
like like eons old. Like he's like ancient. He's probably older than like Ishiki and them mentally. Like he's been around. He's been experiencing like so many different worlds, so many different like deaths. He probably maybe even lost a little bit of himself. Just like seeing all these versions of himself like being slaughtered or wiped out or whatever decisions and choices they've made. Um, I don't know. I just think the concept is kind of fascinating with that. Like, how does a person so definitively say they've seen infinity if they haven't seen infinity? It's like, and then if you do see infinity, and then like time for you does move slower, um, like how old are you actually? Like how much lived experience that he acquired over like the course of 3 years? Like it's an I think that concept is like insane. So by the time like he meets Boruto, it's like 1 year into like him having his power or whatever. He's probably been alive mentally for trillions of years and have experienced trillions of different like lives. Um, so he's just like a fundamentally different thing. Like I kind of compare him to like Dr. Manhattan from the Watchmen comics or movie,
But if
to
he's
where like
seeing forward though, sorry to cut you off. If he's seeing forward though, that doesn't make him age. If he was seeing in the past, yes, I would agree with you, because that
oh no,
would.
I'm not saying like physical age.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, like you could imagine like if you so like what makes you like wise? What makes you wise?
Your
Like
experiences.
like exactly, right. Exactly. So like your experiences is like what would make a person wise, right? So
Right.
I think like the accrued knowledge, the accrued experiences is going to result in him like gaining wisdom, gaining like intelligence, gaining experience, gaining like like lived experience, like all of this. So like mentally, I think he's probably like trillions of years old or something like that. I don't know how you observe infinity. I think it's probably cap because he would still be observing it now because it will be endless.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he has some means through his mechanic to of his eye to measure infinity or some shit. I don't fucking know. Um, or maybe he's like I told well, I won't get into that. That's a different
Did he
thing.
unlock a dojutsu, or did he just like to see futures? I didn't really like analyze his eyes.
Yeah, there is no like pattern or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. His regular
But yeah, like
eyes.
more so like I say eyes because like he mentioned specifically see. Um,
Let me see. I
so I
had the
think like
panel.
to see, but he could be like seeing it through some kind of like other means. Um, like for instance, like you close your eyes and envision like that purple elephant with the yellow polka dots I mentioned earlier. You could see it, but you're not seeing it with your eyes. So it just may be like some kind of sixth sense, that type of thing. So it's entirely possible too. The mind's eye type shit. But
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up. Let's
yeah.
see. Okay, I found that. Let me put it up on the screen real quick. Let me drop it into Discord.
Wait, what are you looking for?
Just a panel where he hold on. What the
Oh, I see.
fuck?
Okay. There's a panel.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, let me drop it for you too, Mello. My bad. I just drop it on the screen. This panel right here. Alright, I got it on the screen and I got it for you here. So yeah, it doesn't look like he used any dojutsu.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not so far.
Well, he's explaining it to Boruto though, so he's not actively doing it at the present moment. So who knows if he has such type of dojutsu.
Yeah, like if I was asked like is it a dojutsu or shinjutsu, like I would
Mm-hmm.
say no. Because like just visually, when they went back and showed us what the state he was in when he was taken down by Ishigi
Yeah.
and it activated for the first time, there was
Right.
nothing
Right.
really
Right.
there.
Right. Right. Right.
That
And
was like
Shiki would have
distinct
noticed
anyway. So there's
it
like some
too.
scribbles in his like pupil maybe, but it was about it.
Yeah, like he was about to die.
Yeah, that type shit. It's
Yeah.
interesting though.
Yeah. So, I know you've been like, how can I say, like disdain with the Boruto writing and TBV. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Um, but
Hold on,
it's
what? Sorry, what? Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear
you.
you.
You had like a disdain for the Boruto TBV. Like you say, you want to stop following it for a while. I don't want to put
Oh
words in your
no,
mouth
no.
though. So I just
Yeah,
want.
no. Yeah, no. The series is fine. It's more so the community.
Oh,
It's
the
kind of the
community.
issue.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
wanted to, yeah, I was going to ask as
Mhm.
far as the progress has been going, like how have you been feeling about it personally?
Just like the shift in content.
Yeah, like just the last what we on 13 chapters. We've been a year and a month into the series so far, TBV.
I'm sorry. What do you ask? Like, what do I think about the Boruto series for
Yeah,
the last year?
TBV
Okay, bad.
specifically.
Yeah, no, I think it's been great. I think the lowest score I've given was like a 7 out of 10, and that was like the
Mm,
Mitsuki stuff.
mm-hmm.
Um, But that was just like my own expectations for where Mitsuki should have been. But outside of that, I think the series has been consistently like nines and tens. So yeah, like my problem with moving beyond the Boruto series on my main channel, at least, has never been about the series. The series has been
Got you.
consistently great. It's just like certain like I feel like I've outgrown certain aspects of the community.
Got you.
The people who like support me and stuff. I always say this like if the shoe fits, don't put it on. I mean, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it.
Don't
Like, I'm not
worry.
talking
Yeah.
about you. Yeah, like the people who rock with me, you know who you are. I'm grateful and humble for that support. But like, I feel like there's certain aspects of the community I'm like ready to like evolve past. I want
Hmm.
to like build something like a little bit more. But like the series is fucking great. Like it's so consistently good that it's become like I think I've become like maybe complacent about it. So yeah, I like it. I like it for sure.
Yeah.
What's your
But
thoughts though? How you feeling about it?
man, I
Could be
love it,
better.
bro. Like, I'm excited for every leak. I'm sorry, excited for every chapter. Like, I make sure I read it. Sometimes it takes me a couple days because I'll be waiting for the podcast, and I just want to be fresh in my memory. But overall, I think I rated it. The lowest was probably like, yeah, like a 6. Still above average, but yeah.
You remember what chapter that was?
Fuck, what chapter was it? I can't remember. Can't remember off the
Bet,
top.
bet, bet.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Probably that Mitsuki chapter. I feel you. But yeah,
Oh
nah,
yeah,
great
definitely.
it's a
No,
great
no, no,
series.
no, no, for sure. The Miski chapter. Cause I wanted to see
Uh,
Miski go all out, bro. Perfect Sage mode. Like I wanted to see him just at least give Boruto a run for his money.
yeah,
Boruto just
that was
stood there.
that was the problem. That's why I gave it like a 7 because he unfortunately did go all out. Sadly,
Yeah,
he
true.
got packed effortlessly.
Pack the fuck
But
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
do you think without Koji's training board, so it would like be relative to all of them?
No.
Think you still be beyond?
Do you think that relative to like Miski, Kawaki, Sarda, those are things of those nature?
Yeah, like because like people were asking questions like, oh, Kawaki wasn't training, or like he's so much weaker, like Boruto's so much stronger than everybody else. Um, and now we know why. So like I'm like, I think Sarada, Kawaki, like Mitsuki, all of them progressed normally. Like this is about probably where they should be power wise. Like, definitely like Kage plus level. Like Sarada could probably like solo a Kage now. Like I think these like their growth is like amazing. It's just, the problem is Boruto had like a multiversal fucking master that could
Hmm.
teach him extra shit that like just like yeah some fucking cheap shit. So I think if Boruto didn't have all that, I think he would be way more closer to Mitsuki Sarada and Kawaki 100%. Like
Yeah, I agree
yeah.
because for one, Sasuke say he taught him all he can teach him with the Uchiha style. And I'm assuming that Sasuke got turned into the tree after he trained Boruto. And Boruto and Sasuke was no contestant to the Call Grind and Code. And when Boruto came back in TBV and he did the flying Raijin, stepped on one boy's face, he was
Mhm.
a totally different monster. So I totally agree with you. If he didn't have Kashin Koji, he'd probably be maybe relative, but he wouldn't be on the level that he is right now.
Yeah, definitely. I also think like something that's like really interesting for the Boruto series is like when Koji chooses to do things is like really peculiar to me because like why did he wait like a year later to like go to Boruto? Um or why didn't he like try to prevent what happened to Sasuke from happening to Sasuke? Because surely Sasuke would have been of like help. Um so like that's weird. Like why did like the question was asked like at the start of TBV, like why did Boruto randomly show up when he did, like to go up against Cole? It's like super convenient. Well, now we know why. Bro saw the future, but then it's like, why didn't he show up earlier? Because if the problem was like, the problem ended up being Boruto didn't have enough time to take out the Ten Tails before it evolved into the Shinju. Then why not just number one, Koji should know that if he can see like all possible futures. And then like A, that's A, and then B, why not have Boruto arrive and intercept Code before he ever even shows up? take him out with like Uzuhiko or whatever before he even gets to Konoha, and then like have him retreat and then do that. So if he did that, he would have had plenty of time to take out the Ten Tails. So like, why didn't Koji, who could see all infinite possible futures, not direct and steer Boruto in such a way to where that outcome happened? It's almost like Koji like is deliberately doing things like that's really suspect.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel
know.
you. But with him looking at all possible futures, maybe he saw a future where if he did interfere and like save Sasuke and Boruto, then that
I agree with
timeline,
where you're going, but no, please continue. Please.
yeah, then that timeline will lead into the timeline that causes destruction. Because he saw like multiple timelines that they all led into destruction, but it was only I'm assuming it was probably like one or two or three that led into the right path, and Sasuke was not involved in either or.
Yeah, I think it's something like that too.
Yeah,
You seen like Infinity War and Endgame MCU? Oh, please tell me you've seen an Infinity War and Endgame.
bro, I fell asleep on it because it was so boring.
Oh my, oh
It was
no,
so boring.
oh no, you didn't see the climax,
It
bro?
was. I saw the ending, and Fat Thor pissed me off.
No, Fat Thor was sick, bro.
Fuck out of
He
here.
was sick. When he
I
grabbed the hammer and the fucking
it,
axe, and he was like, "As long as we're all on the same page." And then he fucking thunder came. He got like the fucking beard, the braided
get
beard,
out of
bro.
here,
Come on,
bro.
bro. The braided beard,
Get out of
bro.
here, bro.
That shit was fuego,
And
bro.
then and
But my
then
point is,
then Professor Hulk, bro. No,
now
I was
Professor Hulk is
cool.
cheeks. No, fuck that.
Yeah,
That shit's
nah, I
whack.
was cool. And then the first 2 hours, it was no action, bro. I was like, what the hell, bro? Yeah, I fell asleep, bro.
Okay, so Doctor Strange, he does this like thing to where he like
Oh yeah, I
views all
know.
possible outcomes.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah, yeah, I know about that part. I was
yeah,
awake at
just like
that part.
Koji.
I fell asleep through all the boring shit. I woke up for the action.
All right, bet, bet. So like in Infinity War, he does this, and he realizes like is one possible outcome where they win.
Captain
Only
America
one.
has to die.
No, Iron Man, Stark.
Or Iron Man. Sorry, not Captain
Yeah.
America. Yeah.
So he throws up the one. Like so, the next movie, like everything's like all this shit happens toward the end of the climax. Stark looks over at Doctor Strange, like, what the fuck? And then like Strange looks, and he puts up one hand, one finger, one possible outcome, and then Stark realizes it's the one where I gotta do it. I gotta die as a result, and he still does it, which is like really good for his hero's journey. But so I think it's something like that with Koji to where maybe an explainer for why he doesn't do things at a certain time is that in order to arrive at the outcome that he wants, bad shit is going to inevitably have to happen. So um Sasuke has to be like gone from the equation in order for him to even utilize Boruto the way he wants. Because if
Exactly.
Sasuke's around, Boruto is going to be more likely to lean towards Sasuke's like
Teaching.
way, not
Yeah.
even teaching, just like because I think all the problems I have with Boruto not questioning Koji, and all like the morality stuff, well, not so much the morality because Sasuke's a demon, but more like the question, like, yo, where you been? Are you under the control of somebody? We don't really know you like that. Like, we don't even trust. Like, Sasuke ain't trusting this dude for shit. So I think if Sasuke was around, there's no fucking shot Koji can even influence Boruto like he has. I think he purposefully let Sasuke get captured so that would create like a vacuum that he could fill, and then come in and then like manipulate Boruto
Do
to
you
like do
think
things.
Boruto like trusted him at first? Because we didn't get the full context of their meeting. Like it was just like a couple panels.
Hold on, sorry, 1 second. My chat says I have bad audio. Um,
My chat ain't say nothing, but it's only 9 people here.
Give me some feedback, Cuban chick. Let me know now, because my USB for my mic is fucking
You want
shit.
me to check your channel for you? Hold on. Where the fuck is my phone at?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Hold on, give me a second.
Hold on, give us a second, guys. Audio check.
Oh, no,
Hold on.
no, you're good. I already checked it.
Oh,
I
you
think it
checked
might have
it?
just. I think it might have just been Cuban chick. I'm not sure. It
Yeah,
sounds good on my end.
faulty
Okay,
Wi-Fi.
maybe that too. I
She's at
can't hear you
McDonald's.
right now.
She's at McDonald's enjoying a meal using her
Wait,
Wi-Fi. Shout out to you though. Thank you for joining us on this late night. Well, it's 10, 11. It's 2 o'clock for Mello. Mello's a G,
yeah,
bro. Mello be
bro.
streaming.
I
Hey,
give my people what they need, bro.
hey, if you want to support me too, I'm doing this on the Cloud Ninja podcast, of course. Cash App Nino paid too to support the podcast. Try not to super chat because yeah, I need this.
Um,
Any questions, leave in the notes, by the way.
I appreciate that, Cuban and Scotty. Thank you for that feedback. Where was I? I forgot.
We was
Yeah, so I think
talking about.
Koji is
There you
like
go.
he let Sasuke get taken
Yeah,
out so that it would create a vacuum that he could fill and then manipulate Boruto to get him to where he wants Boruto to go. Because like a lot of this stuff is like so convenient. Like he's like, oh, but like I said before, like why show up when you did when the thing that made Boruto fail was a lack of time. So why not
right,
show up like even just 5 minutes earlier would have
right.
made all the difference and he would have succeeded. Surely Koji knew that if he saw all possible futures.
Yeah,
So like why did he not have Boruto show up when he did? And then more importantly, why isn't Boruto asking the question I just asked? Like, wait, you can see all possible futures. Why did you like have me show up now? Like, why didn't you have me show up like before? Like, I'm
yeah,
confused, bro.
yeah. True, true, true. Do you think Boruto trusted Koji off the rip?
Unfortunately, oh, off the rip. Well, no. In the chapter, he definitely had like some apprehension, but he wasn't asking like the questions that mattered. Um, but right now, I think 100%. Yeah, I think he trusts Koji. Maybe not 100%, but like he definitely trusts Koji a lot. I haven't seen like no at all before this chapter, or even like towards the end of it when he starts to like agree with him. No kind of contention, no feed, like no back talk, no nothing, bro. Like, so yeah, I think he's like 100% all in, which is like a problem for me because I think Koji is like a motto in a lot of ways. He'll just do some demon shit to arrive at whatever he thinks is a good conclusion. But I don't know. It's interesting though. We'll have to wait and
So
see.
you think that Boruto may rebel against Koji in that context that you just
So I would.
provided?
So if I were writing it, 100%, that's what I would do.
Mm,
Um, I would make it so that Koji is the kind of person who's willing to do bad things for good outcomes
mm,
from his perspective. And I think this is the reason why when you guys were when we were potting, I brought up the morality of what Koji and Boruto are doing because I think and then like Bar gave me this crazy answer where he's like, I don't even think they should consider the morality. I'm like, Boruto is supposed to be the hero. Like he's not supposed to be the by any means necessary kind of character. Now I'm fine with him being that for a period of time, but at some point he needs to like question that or something like, yo, like what am I going to become if I go down this path? Like we watched this really dope scene from this Star Wars show called Andor, where
mm,
like this a similar question was posed. Like this guy's like, "Yo, what have you lost? Like, I'm sacrificing all this stuff as an undercover agent. What have you lost?" And then like the character was like he's like, "What have I lost, motherfucker?" He's like, "Yo, like I've burned my humanity. Like I've burned my decency. Like I'm cursed to use the weapons of my enemies to defeat them." Like he's like, "I'm fighting for a future I know I'll never see." Right? Like I've lost everything. Like what the fuck you mean? So like I think, and I was saying like that should have been Boruto. Like Boruto should be like, I know what I'm doing is really bad morally, but like I feel like there's no other choice, right? Like Koji's his master now. Koji has that mentality. Like he's gonna kill Konohamaru and all of them just for like the greater good. I think that's what Boruto's arc should be now. And in the way that he like embodies Sasuke as his master, he
mm-hmm.
should embody Koji as his master and his ideology to do whatever it takes to arrive at the positive outcome.
All right.
Um, but at some point, I think he should like know that, and I don't think he knows that what he's doing is morally fucked up.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, which is pre-crime, like taking out the Tentos or the Shinju for something that they could do in the future but haven't done in the present.
Right.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
But
bro.
unfortunately, nobody seems to be interested in that angle of the series. They just want to talk like power scaling and,
Yeah.
and yeah. So
I like
yeah.
to divulge into, different aspects. I don't like power scaling. I like to analyze the characters and stuff like that and like their motives and
Mhm.
what could be their motives and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to drag the podcast on. So but yeah, bro. Your boy's getting sleepy. Did you have anything else you want to add? I know you probably gonna keep on streaming.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I've been going on for like 7 hours, so I think it's probably time
Seven
for me to wrap too.
hours is fucking crazy.
Hey, listen, man. That's why you subscribe to Mello. I give you that content, bro.
Hell
You ain't gonna
yeah,
get this anywhere
subscribe.
else.
Subscribe to
But
Mello. What is it? Mello the Dreamer? Mello XL?
Mello streams,
Mello
Mello
Streams.
stream,
Yeah. Subscribe to Mello
separate words.
Screen Streams. Subscribe to Cloud Ninja Podcast. Thank you for everybody who joined us. And I'm out. My school eat my ass off. Peace.
Bro, you gonna eat your ass up, bro? That's nasty work, bro. I respect it though.
You're wild.
Free game, always a pleasure, bro. Be easy.
Always, bro. Later.
Hey, yo, son, let my ninjas cook. Hey, yo, welcome to the show, Cloud Ninja Podcast, ready to go. Broadcasting coast to coast with your hosts, ready to give you a dose.